Welcome to the model room. Thanks for checking back in again. And let me just say thank you very much to everyone who tuned in for the last video. I set a record for my channel. I got over 600 views on that video, and I got a bunch of new subscribers. It is very much appreciated. Thank you all. In fact, at this point now, I'm over 100 subscribers, and for me, that's pretty good. So it's coming along. I guess maybe you like this idea of the Section 32 Roadster. But here it is. Here's the chassis and the engine. I've been working on this. That engine actually is the second engine that I built. The first one, there were some fitment problems. I spent several days working on that and building it up. Finally decided, no, I didn't like it. I didn't want to do it. And I pulled it, went back to the kit. I'm really working out of two kits. And this is the engine from the second kit. It's the Hemi. And it went together very nicely. I think it looks pretty good. I have pretty much everything on it, but there's a few things. I need to put pulleys on the front. Now I have a bunch of machined pulleys that I could put on. For some reason I really want to do this as kind of a DIY, and look what I'm doing here. Nothing is really glued together here. So what I decided to do was use the kit pulleys, cut them off of the plastic fan belt, which I really never like in any kit. And then I paint them up with, these are just dabs of Model Master silver paint. It looks okay. And then for the fan belt, I will use this. This is an orthodontic rubber band. It's a real nice size because it's going to just stretch enough to make it look taut. I can show you if I can reach it. Here it is. This is the bag that it came in. I got it off of Amazon. There's a whole bunch of them in here, and they come in different sizes. So there's that. You can see that the carburetors right now are on with Funtac, the air cleaners as well. As I showed in the last video, those air cleaners are just polished nail heads and aluminum tubing. I wrapped the tubing with white athletic tape and then painted it black. The carburetors themselves I hit with a little panel accent liquid just to give it some shadowing. I'm going to pull them off. I want to drill them for linkage and plumbing. I have some photo etch linkage. I'm thinking though maybe because these are fairly detailed, I might just use what's right there on the carburetor in the mold. This is kind of a DIY type of build, so that would kind of fit that theme. You can see here that I have the really nice Z-Man wheels, and of course he has great stuff. I will put a link to his Facebook page where you can see all his different wheels, and I think that these wheels look very good. I like the big and littles. Gives the front end a nice drop. There is a drop axle in this kit. I was actually going to lower it a little more. I decided I didn't have to because I think it looks fine the way it is. These wheels have the Pegasus disc brakes in here, and I will just use these. And once I epoxy the wheels in, you'll still be able to see them. One of the things that I did here, I wanted to widen the track. I wanted the back wheels to be wider than the front. So I put some aluminum on there, and it's way too wide. I put the body on it, and you can tell it's just sticking out too much. So I'm going to cut them back and push those wheels back where they belong. I also did a little detail step on the plastic kit springs that I'm using here on the suspension. Let me just show you real quick what that is. Okay, a quick tip. This is just a little shortcut that I'll use if I'm using the springs from the kit. I take this silver wire, I think this is 26 gauge. They may call it beading wire. And I just wrap it around the spring itself, the plastic part. That gives it a little bit of a more metallic look, more like a real spring, but it's a very quick way to add that little bit of detail. I know some people will make their own springs, they make their own shocks, or they'll use springs from pens. This kind of falls in between that and just painting the edge of the plastic part with silver paint. So I did that. I'm going to use it in this kit. That's it. So here is the frame, the suspension, the exhaust is in, and here's the the look of those springs in the back. Let me turn it over. Maybe you can get a little more light on it and see it better. So I think they look pretty good. And it's a very easy way to give a very small amount of detail to those springs. In addition to that, I've got the distributor ready to go here. I'll be putting that in shortly. One more thing, here is the body. And yeah, I've been working on it. It's been sanded and primed a couple of times. It's coming together. It's starting to get a little cleaner. I still want to kind of clean up these wheel wells a little more, and I do have to put the inner part of the wheel wells in there. But for the most part, it's taking shape, and I will be ready to finish it off very shortly. Okay, let's swing around. So, okay, on camera now. I wanted to show you this. I got this from my daughter at Christmas. She surprised me. This is the first AI art I ever did for the channel. And of course, we've got the name of the channel on here. This is pretty cool, and I like it. Thanks a lot, hon. Okay, NNL East. If you haven't seen it on Facebook, NNL East does have a new host hotel. It's an Embassy Suites. All of the rooms are suites. That means in the front room there is a pull-out double bed, and then either one or two beds. In the back room, the hotel has a restaurant, it has a bar. It is a perfect place for us to have the Friday night get-together, which we call NNL Eats. And it's terrific. We have a block of rooms. Go to our website, nnleast.com, and you'll see all the details. We do try and get people to go there because they have other questions, and a lot of times we'll get multiple inquiries that can be answered just by going to the website. So give it a shot. Take a look. If you have other questions, certainly contact us. What else about NNL East? We've got a meeting coming up tomorrow. We're going to talk about the web theme. The web theme is going to be coming out probably by the end of the month. The postcards will be coming out soon. If you're not on the list and you want a postcard, or if you're on the list and you've changed your address, go to nnleast@aol.com. That's not the website, that's the email address. But send that in and we'll get you properly on the list with the right address. A lot of people save or collect those postcards, and we don't want to have you miss one. So there's that. We're also going to talk about themes for next year, but they're not quite ready to go yet. But there will be some more information coming out on NNL East very shortly. Things are heating up. We're almost there. 100 days to go. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.